Hello and welcome to my Christmas update. Christmas Eve today here in England, and I'm just going to take a moment to reflect upon my this year as a whole. I haven't been very productive, as in I haven't really uploaded anything to YouTube or completed any major projects. I have been busy with uni, that's understandable. I've been busy with Christmas shopping and it's all done and dusted. So, I haven't been entirely unproductive, if that even makes any sense. But I will say this, I have been up to a few big projects. I'll go through them briefly, but one I'll go into a bit more detail. I'll come to that in a minute. So, I have been working on a comedy series called Buying Lastards, which is a play on Lying Bastards. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's a comedy series and it's very controversial. Controversially funny, if you will. I've also been working on an album called Aldebaran, based on a magical night playing Ghost Forest 3 totally out my face on Jägermeister. Some of the songs are inspired by quotes and events that happened on that video, and you can find that video in the description on my Collaseum of Games channel. Basically, it's very abstract, very weird, a bit of a mixed bag. There's a bit of a metal song, it sounds like Doom. There's a few weird pieces of music. Imagine, I'm impressed with what I've done, despite the fact my singing is awful and my music skills are not as good as I hoped they were. But hey, I aim to impress. And Doom-wise, I've been working on Horror Converter 2. I've scripted off the dust, and I've got a few creepy monsters. I've really worked on this. So, like, instead of loud noises and people shouting "What's it begin with?" I've got no idea what possessed me to do that. It's more or less psychological, like monsters that can walk through walls, or monsters where when you shoot them they start going around the place. You know, where the hell does it go? There's a few mechanics in it, for example, that are unavoidable. For example, infinite ammo. That can't be helped, but I've thought of a way to balance that. I've also been working on a quadrilogy of a Doom mod called Stat Squad. There's 4 of them. I can now reveal what they're going to be like. There's one that's going to be like PUBG. I can't remember his full name, but I think there's PUBG. One's like The Division, Tom Clancy's Division. Another one's going to be like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, with a bit of Division in there. You know, like imagine every operator has a 4-piece gear set from Division, and last one's going to be like a classic FPS shooter, meaning you run around linear maps, picking guns up, shooting bad guys, doing level, you know what. Right, now for the big one. Now for a project I've been working on for 2 years. And I've released a trailer about a few months ago that I've gone completely silent about. I'll be honest, I have had a setback. I had a big gaming PC and it stopped turning on and it's currently being mended. But despite that setback, I've been working on it recently. For those wondering, it's called Last of the Light. It's about an hour, so far, an hour and a half long. So it's a full-length film. And without spoiling too much of the story, it evolves a lot around conflict. Whether it be war, shooting each other, emotional conflicts, like, for example, a conflict between 2 people in charge, for example, a commander and a general, a clash of power. I want my men to do this, and he's meant to do something else. That sort of conflict. Some of it's quite minor, like a few arguments compared to something major, like the main plot twist at the end. I'm not going to spoil that. So yeah, when it's finished, those who are in England and are local to Cleethorpes or know of Cleethorpes, when the film is finished, I'm going to try to have it shown in Parkway Cinema. Invite my friends, and if I can get anyone else, invited, I will. I'll make try and make it open to the public so they can see it as well. And if I ever do that, I'll be sure to let you know if it is possible or not when the film's almost released. So that's what I've been working on for the past year. Not an awful lot, but something. So, to everyone who has helped me with my personal life, with my personal work, my projects, acting in films, singing in them, music, helping with personal situations, everyone who's helped me with anything, thank you. This year's been great. And it's me down to my friends and my family and to you guys. I may not be big out there, I may not be, up there with the top YouTubers or famous artists, producers, whatever. But to me, I reckon I've done pretty well with this. It's nice to take it all in when I think about it. The stuff I've done, people I've worked with, I've achieved with, people I've achieved things with. I just like you guys know I'm very grateful, very, very grateful. And I thank you all again for helping me with everything. And as a token of my goodwill, I'm thinking of Star Wars for a second. Oh, I've got a Star Wars pop head as a thought of Return of the Jedi, sorry. As a token of my goodwill and peace on earth, I'm going to reveal a part of Last of the Light. You guys sort of deserve it. You asked for it. No, don't take that seriously, don't. So yeah, I'm going to reveal part of Last of the Light. I mean, it's not going to be anything major. It's not a major scene. It's just a bit of a, it's a thing that was an obstacle the main character comes across. So, to give a bit of a brief to so you know what's going on, I'm outrunning some of these soldiers from this private military group called the 3-Man Battalion. And they're after me because I'm doing something they don't want me to do. And so I seek this house for some refuge. Little do I know that someone is living there under the influence of a rather inhumane gas, which I'm immune to because I've taken a vaccine for it. So, enjoy the clip. Lucky find. That room's empty. God, the skills are awful. Thank you for watching today's update. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.